Sometimes investing in a whole new range of pigeons can change the course of a fancier's career significantly. Koen Minderhoud, racing in Westkapelle in the 1980s, was doing great. In fact, on the middle distance races he was one of the guys to beat. But Koen wanted more. He wanted to go to the one-day races, and he realized his stock probably wasn't completely up to the task. New blood was needed, and so in 1991 Koen went to Dentergem to visit the unbeatable Gabby van den Abel. He went back home with descendants of Wittenbwyck, Picanol, Bitter, and Gabby's basic Cockte Kleinen. Needless to say, the bill for this top-class Van den Abel material wasn't small. Logic would advise to put these precious birds on the stock loft and start experimenting with the offspring. But Koen had other plans. Selection is what it is all about, not paperwork, and therefore the original Gabbies were immediately put to the test in the late tour of the Netherlands. To Koen Minderhoud's delight, they immediately performed above his expectations, winning 6 firsts in total. A regular visit to the Van den Abel lofts to get even more reinforcements was the result, providing the Minderhoud colony with a solid base to realize Koen's one-day racing dream. Extra material was also purchased from Dirk van Dijk out of his Cannibal line and from Leo Brooks, Van Hees, where Koen got a brother of his 1997 Olympiad bird Mr. Basil. The latter's cross with the Van den Abels proved to be a hit. The Brooks Doffer became the father of, among others, Geschulpt 426, mother of 25 first prize winners, and Burgess Dwift 602, 5th National Burgs against 4,504 young bird. Although Koen isn't exactly a fan of much inbreeding, his inbred entitled Wittenbwyck 420 nevertheless developed into a true basic cock, siring no less than 31 first prize winners. Mated to the 429 hen out of the Brooks Doffer, entitled Wittenbwyck 420 was also able to carry his winning genes forward into the generations down the line, becoming the father of several super breeders in turn, such as 589, father of 9 first prize winners, 550, father of 7 first prize winners, 450, father of 7 first prize winners, and more. In 2001, Koen Minderhoud moved to a new location in Koudekerk, selling his racers to Ijdverkamp, but keeping his stock. Since 2002 he has continued his strong performances. Ijdverkamp certainly also got a fair deal out of Koen's move, as in 2007 their Ostend Olympiad winner V-Power was bred out of 2 direct Minderhoud birds. Meanwhile, Koen continued his successful breeding policy of crossing his Van den Abel line with the Brooks line. Mating the aforementioned 550 with Burgess Dwift 602, once again yielded pure gold in the form of top breeder Gebroken Vleugel, who became in turn the father of the world-famous Geelogger. This super performer managed to pull off something in 2013, unique in the history of Dutch pigeon sport, winning no less than 3 provincial victories twice on a NPO one-day race, La Souterrain against 3,077 pigeons, Châteauroux against 2,227 pigeons, and once on a middle-distance race, Pithiviers against 6,340 pigeons, in just one season. Mother of this flying miracle was an original hen of Albert Derwe, full sister of his de Zoan and Primo. And it didn't end with these miraculous performances. Geelogger also turned out to be a super breeder himself, continuing a golden Minderhoud tradition. In fact, breeding success followed almost immediately. A son and a daughter of Geelogger scored a first and second, fastest against 2,432 pigeons in 2014, a year after their father performed his triple provincial victory. Another 2014 son scored a first Argentin, 5th NPO against 2,984 pigeons. Geelogger is an exceptionally gifted breeding bird, and his youngsters and grandchildren have yet again performed really well. Maxim won, for instance, the provincial race from Pt. St. Maxence against 10,043 pigeons. Another daughter of Geelogger, racing hen NL 1434133300, won a title of first ace pigeon sprint in the Entente. Koen Minderhoud has become an internationally renowned fancier for his many great results and through breeding outstanding birds. One of the best pigeons that he bred over the course of his career is the internationally famous Geelogger. Geelogger, NL11301473, was in a league of his own in the 2013 racing season. The blue-colored champion won a title of first ace pigeon all-round in the Netherlands and third international ace pigeon all-round in the Europe Cup 2013, based on the following top results. First provincial Pithiviers against 6,340 pigeons in 2013. First NPO La Souterrain against 3,077 pigeons in 2013. First NPO Châteauroux against 2,227 pigeons 2013. Third provincial Guienne against 3,824 pigeons 2013. Sixth provincial Morlancourt against 6,625 pigeons in 2013. That's right, Guy Lager has won 3 provincial first prizes in a single season. He also won 3 first prizes teletext, 2 one-day long-distance races NPO, and 1 provincial middle-distance race. That is quite a unique feat. The daughter of Guy Lager put in a great performance in 2017, winning the title of first ace pigeon sprint in Entente 7 of Province 1 Zeeland. Koen has repeatedly stated that Guy Lager is probably his most valuable breeding bird ever, and we think he might be right about that. What a fantastic pigeon. The Turbo bloodline. The 2 pigeons originate from the Turbo bloodline, late Turbo 608 and Nia Turbo 705. They are 2 talented pigeons that are definitely worth a look. These Turbo descendants are bred from Deg van Duyf GNL 8381 2041, a great pigeon bred from the stock breeder and a half-sister of Guy Lager. Deg van Duyf G41 won several top prizes in the NPO competition, including the 4th NPO La Souterrain against 3,388 pigeons. Deg van Duyf G is now in a successful breeding pair as well, with breeding hen NL 10301 1170. This Blah 170 was an excellent racing bird as well, and winner of 2 second prizes NPO as a yearling. He claimed a second NPO in Châteauroux against 5,223 pigeons and another second NPO in La Souterrain against 3,077 pigeons. The late Turbo 608. NL 113001 4608, winner of a title of first ace pigeon one-day long-distance 2013 inches Province 1 Zeeland. He has won quite a few top results over the course of his career. Another pigeon that deserves a mention is NL 113001 4705, Nia Turbo. This excellent racing bird claimed a first near Gnies against 1,705 pigeons, showing that he was still in top form, even at the age of 6. This pigeon has won first ace pigeon one-day long distance from 2013 to 2017. Second ace pigeon one-day long distance Province 1 Zeeland 2016. 4th ace pigeon one-day long distance Province 1 Zeeland 2013. 3rd ace pigeon one-day long distance SS 2013. 3rd ace pigeon one-day long distance SS 2015. 7th national ace pigeon one-day long distance 2016. Here are his best results. First sends against 1,510 pigeons. First near Gnies against 1,795 pigeons. Third Quievrain against 3,037 pigeons. Third Limoges against 1,698 pigeons. Fifth Bourgs against 4,278 pigeons. Koen Minderhoud is without a doubt one of the strongest pigeon fanciers in the Netherlands, not only thanks to his impressive results but also because many other fanciers have achieved national fame with the help of his Minderhoud breed. The Grand Master from Westkapelle knows how to breed talented pigeons. His breed is based on the Van den Abel bloodlines and has given an increasing number of top-level pigeons over the years. He has now another invaluable pigeon in his collection with Guy Lager, which developed into a superclass breeder in no time. This breeder, along with numerous other top pigeons, will enable Koen to achieve great results in the seasons to come.